Girls, don't ever believe they have money till they date. Love is the greatest. I know that so many people may not like it, but love is the number one. Because when you like somebody, time goes on, you develop love. Love makes you to tolerate. Love makes you to overlook some certain things.
In what ways can money influence who has more control or decision-making power in a relationship or in marriage?
In many ways, money influences relationship in so many ways because of the type of or kind of mentality African has. Even though you don't tell the girl or you don't tell the man, have a comprehensive where you write everything about you. Keep it where they will see it. Don't eat everything today, because if you eat everything, you go broke. You'll be broke tomorrow. Then you understand that investment also is good.
In a situation where one partner earns more in relationship or in a marriage, how can that affect the balance in that relationship? Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast here on Liberators Network, where minds are freed, voices are amplified, and ideas spark reward impact. My name is Zoe Chukwu, and you're welcome to today's show. Like you already know, what we do here is to liberate people's mind and reshaping our future through meaningful conversations with people, our guests who come here to share their story and inspire us with their story, and as well change the narrative of what we think living well is all about. So you're welcome to today's show. In today's episode, we are going to be looking at a particular topic. We're going to be discussing about something that I think both singles and married people should listen to it. You guys should watch out for this. And I'm not going to be doing this alone. I have a guest with me here today who is here to grace our show today. He's a psychologist and also a relationship coach, Mr. Chukwuebuka Chinonso. So you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Chukwuebuka.
Okay, Chukwuebuka, not Chukwu.
You know Chukwuemeka.
Okay. I'm very sorry for that.
No problem.
You are welcome.
No problem.
So, sir, we're going to be looking at a topic on love and dynamics. And we're going to be checking why is it that whenever money enters relationship, that things do change. There is always a clash whenever money enters a relationship. Whenever one particular person among the partners in a relationship or in a marriage starts doing very, very well, the relationship or the marriage tends to clash. So we're going to be looking at that particular topic. But before that, I would just love you to just give us a brief highlight about yourself.
Okay. My name is Chukwuebuka Chinonso Izuola. Like she said, I'm a psychologist and a relationship coach. And I'm also an evangelist.
Oh.
Yes. And an entrepreneur, a lot. But let me stop here.
No problem, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. What will you say is the main factor that makes a relationship or a marriage very strong?
Okay. When you talk about that, you cannot remove love.
Okay.
Love is the foundation of the whole thing. Whether I know that so many people may not like it, they may have another factors that's attached to that, but love is the number one. Love is the greatest.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, you cannot exclude love. So love is the most important thing, because when you like somebody, you must, first of all, you like somebody, time goes on, you develop love. Love makes you to tolerate. Love makes you to overlook some certain things. So love is the most important thing that makes relationship or marriage strong.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very, very nice. So without love, any relationship that is not built on love, let's remove love now. What about understanding? Because there are people that might have love. Yes, they really love their partner. But what role does understanding play in a relationship or marriage?
Yes. Too? Okay. Understanding plays a major role when it comes to relationship. Because when there is understanding, things work out well or fine between the both parties. Love is good. Understanding is also good. Love gives birth to understanding, patience, all this. Because the Bible says that the fruit of the Holy Spirit is love, not as singular and plural.
Yeah.
In book of Galatians chapter 6, verse, I think verse,
I think it should be verse 12.
12, yes, say is, not are. When you look at it, say is love. So before that, we talk about patience, endurance, long suffering, and he said that we have 3 things: love, we have hope, we have faith. But the greatest among is love. That's why I use the word love. When it comes to love, there is understanding in that love. Love makes you to understand your partner. It makes you to condole your partner. It makes you to accept your partner the way he or she is. Yes.
That's really amazing. Now, sir, when one partner ends in a relationship, in a situation where one partner earns more in relationship or in marriage, how can that affect the balance in that relationship?
Okay. It will surely affect relationship when the partner earns more than the other person, because when it comes to that, it will make the other person to be more authoritative than the other person, and it makes the other person to be the one to be saying what will be happening in the relationship. And when the other party refuses to do what he or she says, it becomes a problem. Because the person will be claiming, I am the one feeding you, I am the one doing this, I am the one doing that, paying all this. You are not appreciative. Why can't you do what I asked you to do? So it causes a lot of imbalance in the relationship when one is earning more or than the other person, especially in the male side.
Especially in the male side. Can you throw more light on that?
Okay, when I say especially because when it comes to a relationship or in a marriage, you know that men normally aim more than female side. So, and when a man is feeding a lady in taking care of her needs in whatever she's doing, so the man will expect in return respect. The lady to respect him, adore him, serve him. Sometimes some people maybe think that the person will become a slave to them. At least anytime he's coming back, he will just prostrate like this, he's behaving somehow. So that's, I say, especially in the male side. When it comes to a female side, it becomes a very big wahala because they can't accept, they will start shouting, you useless man, you're supposed to be cattling for your family, and you allow a lady to be cattling for your family. So it's very versatile anyway, but mostly the high rates in the other side, male side.
But do you think there is any way to be able to balance that particular situation? Because I know whenever it comes out, it will create a lot of problem. Like you said something about the person being authoritative.
Yes.
He will demand the other party to respect him more. And when the person is not giving him what he or she wants, it will create a problem in the marriage or relationship. Because there are a lot of couples that something like this has either caused them to divorce or just spoil their marriage entirely.
Yes.
So what do you really think that should be done about a situation like this?
Okay. What my own suggestion there is, I believe that the two parties supposed to understand. That's where understanding comes in. To understand each other. That this is not all about money or who provides first. It's all about understanding, and we are together in this. When you come into a family that understand each other, you don't know who is providing. Maybe it may be male, it may be female, the wife that is providing, but the children there will not know that it's the wife that is providing for the family, because they understand, they love each other. So when they understand and when they love each other, and also be appreciative, because at times the other person will not appreciate what the other person is doing, or the other person won't appreciate what she's doing. When they are appreciative, at least the person that is providing at that moment or any higher will now have what we call feeling that my guy
is seeing me as someone that is important.
Thank you, that he appreciates my effort to make sure that this marriage works, this relationship works. So I think that it will help to solve this problem.
I really love your answer to this, because I've seen in Nigeria, almost, let's say Africa as general, should I generalize it to Africa
Africa
or Nigeria?
have a lot of
You
problem
see most
relationship.
homes, yes, you see most homes. Let's just come to the part of marriage that maybe is the mother that is providing, because I've seen from my friends some persons that have experienced something like that. The mother might be the person providing for the family at the time being. The dad, maybe their father might be going through some financial breakdown, stuff like that. Then the mother will try to sweet talk the children into seeing that their dad is not really doing much, he's not trying enough. Maybe if their dad refused to give money for the weekend for food or something like that, she will try to like gather the children and start speaking to, yes, polluting their mind about it. So I really think like what should be done about this particular thing? Is it the lack of understanding there between the two parties that is causing this particular issue? Because I know that it will still affect the children when they grow up too as well.
So in this aspect, you know that, like I said, if really the mother understands what she's into, I believe that it's her duty to help the children, at least change their mentality and make them to understand that daddy is not actually doing well now, and tomorrow he will be better. So he needs to at least make the children not to hate the father. Because I know that when my father had issue, my mother was the one that is providing. And when my mother was providing at that moment, he didn't make us to turn against our father. Love, we are there. In fact, we love them like mad. You can even beat us. We'll be, we just be holy. But when you touch any of them, you will see the children will come after. I'm telling you. And till date, we love them so much. Because during that time, our mother made us to understand that this is our father. He had issue. He had money before, but he had issue. When things get better, he will start taking care of you people. He molded us. He makes sure that we grew up becoming better till date. So I believe that when the mother do her job very well, at least even when the children misbehaving or turn against their father, it's the duty of the mother. The why I say so that children are more attached to their mother than their father. I believe that when the mother do her job very well, the such issue will be tackled and it will be solved.
In what ways can money influence who has more control or decision-making power in a relationship or in marriage?
Like I said before, in many ways, you know that when it comes to that, there will be competition. There will be competing among each other. Money influences relationship in so many ways because of the type of or kind of mentality African has in a relationship. It influences in mostly maybe the behavior, the character, and the lifestyle. So it influences it based on that the person that has money more than the other person will start trying to be in charge. Try to be in charge. I am in charge because I have money. I feed you. I clothe you. So it's money influences it in behavior, in character, and in every aspect of our lives when it comes to money.
When it comes to relationship,
yes. When it comes to relationship, yes.
Okay, let's say for people who are dating, they are not yet married.
Okay.
They are just dating for the time being, not married. I've had some stories where something like that happened. This issue of money. What do you really think that the both of them should do?
Okay. What I think that both of them should do, they should understand that money is not everything. Let them have that type of mindset that I'm into this relationship. I know that money is good. Money is good, is important. I'm into this relationship not because of money. They should understand that these things are working fine, not because when money disappears, if you are there because of money, when it disappears, that means relationship will also collapse.
case.
Because I've written an article that says money, love, sex. Which one holds your relationship? We began to explain what relationship is all about, what money is all about, what love is all about, what sex is all about. Because when money holds your relationship, definitely when money finishes, relationship will collapse. When sex is the one holding your relationship, when there is no sex, definitely the relationship will collapse. When love holds that relationship, no matter what, even in the absence of love, in the absence of sex, money, the relationship will still be there. So they should understand that money is not the main thing, but money is good. It spices relationship. It makes relationship looks good and nice. And it is good for the both parties to contribute when it comes to the monetary part of it. At least when the both parties, when they are contributing, it makes relationship sweeter, not the other side. The other person is contributing, the other person is not contributing or feeling reluctant. At least when two of them are in their working place, they are making sure that they contribute the way they can in a relationship. It will make it sweeter and it will make it too good. When you talk about money, they should understand that it's very, very also important in a relationship. Yes, it's very important, especially when two of them are working together for the betterment of the relationship. It's not one-sided. It's both the two parties. They should work hard and make sure they provide to each other to make sure that the relationship works very well.
So it's not just all about, it's not a one-sided
It's not a one-sided something. No, it's both the two parties.
Because I think it's being one-sided.
It's more frustrating. It's more frustrating. Yes.
How does being financially successful affect the way we approach dating, especially in an African country?
Okay, you know that there are so many shallow mentality. Will I say shallow mentality African has when it comes to relationship, especially that particular side of someone being successful. Honestly, this thing is a very major problem many people are facing now when it comes to that. So many people face that challenges because I have a friend of mine and a son who wants to marry. He came to me for an advice. So I was asking one or two questions and I know, because I know his financial capacity. So he told me that the guy is very successful. He's doing very well, you know that, and not because of he's successful that I'm marrying her, but I love her so much. I catch up with what he said. And I called him and said to him, please don't tell anybody that this girl is more successful than you. Because if you tell them, they will now assume that the reason why you are marrying that girl is because she's successful. You see, he was looking at me and said, yes, let me be the only person that knows that he's successful, but that you don't tell anybody, because Africans believe that when a man is successful and he wants to marry, and that girl that he wants to marry is loving her or marrying her because he has money. Maybe the guy is ugly, the girl is more beautiful than the guy, or maybe the guy has one issue or disabled or something. So they believe that the reason why this girl is marrying that guy is because the guy has money. And the other side, especially in a female side, when the girl is bold, have a lot of money, and the guy is wretched or poor, when people will now see the guy, you are marrying this girl because she has money. So nobody is now looking at the love aspect part of it, or the good side part of it. They're now looking at the major reason why two of them, the other side, this person is going to the other side because of money. It's a lot of, and at times, man, the guy will now be thinking that the reason why this guy is calling me all the time, she's one that is chasing me is because I have money. So many of us have said something like that. If I don't have money, will you call me? You will not call me. It's because I have money. So it's really a major problem in African continent. But we should understand, have that mentality that money is not actually the main thing of being successful in life. We should understand that it's love. At times, they may not have such mentality, but what lead them to the other side because they love each other. So that is it.
Well, do you think this money part now, this being financially successful and all those, do you think it can affect the way both the couples or the partners that are dating, it can affect the way they trust themselves?
It depends on individual. It can really affect. It can really affect positively or negatively, depending on individual. Because individual differences, because the other person might behave somehow, the other person might also behave somehow. So it's based on individual. It can affect negatively, it can affect positively.
Okay.
Depending.
But what are the negative and the positive?
It's obvious now. The successful one will be claiming more superior than the other one, and maybe eventually they marry. And when they marry, then that what happened when they have issue, the other one that's more successful will be claiming that I am more successful. The other one will say, I pick you from gutter. I pick you are nobody. I pick you from village, all this kind of thing. So, but if in positive side, despite the issue, they will trash it out. They will not even involve that kind of conversation in it. So I believe that when they understand that it is not all about money, that's being successful. It's all about love. Such issue might occur, but they will trash it out. Yes.
And do you also think that there is a very big role that other people play? Like you say something about a guy marrying a lady that is rich. Then people definitely have something they will say about it. Whisper and tell the guy why you are marrying her because she has money and all those stuff. Do you think there are a set of persons that will not still allow, no matter what people say about them, about their spouse or their partner, their dating or then marriage with? Do you really think that there are some set of persons that won't allow such thing happen? Like get to them.
Of course, there is. Because some people, it will derange them. Some it will not get to them. They don't mind. They don't care. People will say what they want to say. Listen, this what people will surely say something. Maybe for instance now, the guy may not have money. But the family of the guy may have money.
The guy may not have, but the family of the guy
may have money.
Okay.
The guy may not have money, but the family of the guy may have money. So when you talk about the both parties, you include their family. Even I have seen some people who married a man, because their family has money.
Oh.
So at least the family will help out. Understand? So some people don't mind, they don't care. Why some people allow you to derange them, to affect them mentally. And it depends on the person to work on his mindset. I have this type of mindset. People must talk. Even though in the area of she's not healthy, the other person is not well, they must even talk. Why are you marrying such person? So if they have that kind of mindset, I believe that they will work. It will really reduce the way it will affect them. But normally, before the person that said that it will not affect or it doesn't affect it, normally it will really affect the person a little bore he work on his mindset based on it.
Okay, sir. How important is it for couples to be open and honest about their finances?
It's an interesting topic, honestly, when it comes to openness. I know that, let me answer it this way. It's based on individual and the type of person you're married to. Wow. Because if you know the type of person you're married to, you know whether you'll be open to him or her. Of course, you may love the person or you may marry to the person, but at a stage, you discover this is not the type of person you assume she is or you assume he is. Now, when it comes to that, there is when you open up to the girl, you have money, property. some gears is based on individual. So there's at times the person will now like you people to spend it extravagantly. That's up to today. So many men don't tell their wives or their girlfriend what they have because they believe that if they tell them, because they know that the girl is not the type of person that manage things. He will like spend it extravagantly. He will like buy us bone straight, buy us this kind materialistic. It's so materialistic. So when you tell them, they will like you to spend it. In fact, when they see money in your account, that money they will not rest until they finish that money. The other side, especially men is very diplomatic at times and logic. When they have money, when they know that their wife have money, they will not give them money again.
Yes.
So it's based on two sides. I'm not supporting any party, but let me say it. So when they know that their wife have money, maybe they saw 20,000 or 30,000 in their hands or in their bank. Maybe the wife may tell the husband, "Baby, please give me money." And say, "Don't I saw money in your account? Who have that money there?" And that's why some girls don't open up to their husband the type of amount they have, or even that's why girls don't ever believe they have money till the date. I've never seen a girl that agree that she has money.
I don't think is.
I'm telling you, now. you know. They don't believe they have money. Your wife will tell you that, babe, they have paid you. They have paid her. You say, okay, no wahala. Tomorrow you say, babe, please bring that that money. Let's use to someone.
Yes, no, your money is my money.
They will say, I don't have money. You be one day. I thought you told me yesterday you are paid. You are paid. That kind of thing. So women don't believe they have money till date. They don't believe it. They don't have money.
But I don't think it's all women.
Maybe let's say 95%. 95%. So when the financial openness is very good, though, I'm not against it. It's very good. At least for the person to know who you are, what you have. The other person will know who you have and what you have. In fact, I wrote an article on it based on your wife supposed to know everything about your financial capacity. And I posted it online. I think I wrote about 7K. People were contributing. People were bombarding me, especially men. Men were bombarding me. Idiot, woman rapper. They called me all kind of. You are the type of person that women will control. And somebody shared her story. She told me that she's a widow. She sent it to me. Was it that I wonder why people don't see the truth in what you posted? She said to me that she's a widow. You see, the same thing happened to her. I was saying, I married a rich man, but that man is so secretive. I don't know his password. I don't know everything about his money, what he has, and other things that is involved. I was saying that when her husband died, I was saying they are suffering. They couldn't lay hands on anything because she doesn't know anything.
That's wickedness now.
You see, you're saying today, I don't remember how many kids she said that she had. But you see, she's suffering. You see, if you see suffering, they don't have, in fact, they sleep outside. A person that married to a rich man because of the man is not open. So it's good to be open to your spouse, your partner. I know that there are some things that will make you not to be open to the person. At times, some people are afraid if I open to that girl, he will buy me. He will buy me. But I know, but to an extent, put her through or put him through. It helps in a marriage. Thank you.
Okay, so, but this particular thing or this particular issue, I think before they get married, let's say for couples now, before they get married, I believe that they might have understand themselves to a point before they decided to settle down with themselves. Then, since you've understand yourself, you understand the kind of person this, because that is what courtship, courtship is all about.
It's all about, yes, understanding
at that particular
each other,
point that you
point of
understand
time,
yourself.
yes.
So, since you've understand yourself to a point, I don't see any need or any reason why you people are now married, then you still try to hide some things from your partner, whether from the man's side or the woman's side. I don't see any reason why there should be, I don't see any reason why you should hide something from the person, because you've been with this person. Some persons will court for, let's say, six years. Some will court for 10 years, something like that. But why is it that they will still enter the marriage and still not be able to trust themselves enough to reveal some certain things about themselves to their partner or their spouse?
That's a very big issue. Like I say, some people may be seeing red flag, but due to their desperate, they wants to marry. The other side maybe think that let me just marry. People are pressuring me, family are pressuring me. Let me just settle with the girl. I know that she has problem, but then I will manage. I will change. Or some even enter with a mentality that I will change a person.
You cannot change anybody.
How I will change him. And at times people say that I know that my girl, she's too extravagant. She spends extravagantly. But let me manage her that side. Because nobody's 100% perfect, yes. So I know that if I tell her I have money, we will spend this. So the solution we don't tell her, I have solved that problem. You understand? So that's why I say that it's based on individual and the type of man or the type of lady you are married to. It helps to solve the problem. But in the other side, let me just provide a solution quickly to that.
Yeah.
When you marry to a person that has spent extravagantly, or the person that when he knows you have money, you guys will spend it.
Yeah.
Or when you know that she has money, there's both sides. Let me just provide a brief solution to that. Even though you don't tell the girl or you don't tell the man, have a comprehensive where you write everything about you. Keep it where they will see it. He will see it. She will see it when you pass on. So that the person will access to that.
Yes.
So that it will not be difficult for her to access it when you die. It will not be difficult for the man to accept it when you die. Have a comprehensive where, no matter what, he or she will seize it. Everything, the password, the document, the amount, the ATM, everything on how to access it. It will help to solve that problem when you know that you're married a man or a woman that when you're open to him or her in the area of I have money, millions of naira, problem will start coming out. We don't have blood in the house. We need to change this ceiling. We need to change this rock. All these kind of things. So it will help to solve that problem. Yes, thank you.
So why should couples talk about the kind of lifestyle they expect? Before they enter marriage, I think some persons do talk about it. They talk about the kind of life they want to, their marriage, they want to live, or they talk about everything about their marriage. Why I believe that some persons don't talk about it. Why do you think it's very important for couples to make sure that they do this particular thing before they enter into marriage?
It is very, very important. Very, very important. Even if it's a short time, maybe you guys met within a period of time, it is necessary to talk about it. At least to know the type of lady you are marrying to or the type of man you are marrying to know whether you guys are going the same direction or have the same goal. Maybe you are married to a man that loves eating beans. The other person don't love eating beans. In that process, how can you people manage in cooking beans in the house? That's why it's possible. Okay, now, my husband don't like beans. My wife like beans. So how can we do that? Okay, whenever you want to eat beans, cook beans for yourself. Then prepare another thing for me. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I love traveling. My husband don't love traveling. How can we adapt? So it is good to discuss about lifestyles, what I like, what I dislike, where I like to go, your goals, your ambition, everything about you. It is good to discuss about it, to know the lifestyle of the person you will spend the rest of your life. The lifestyle she lives, or the lifestyle he lives, it will help you to know how to how to go along
With
each other, and it will help a lot, and it will help sustain the relationship as times goes on when they got married, already married. Yes.
I also think that discussing about their kids too, number of kids before even marriage is very, very much important.
Very much important, yes. But I know at times it changes when when the drama begins. And at times some of the things they discuss changes when the drama begins, because they understand at the process. Because when they discuss about it doesn't mean that it will be static. Okay. It's prone to be changed, yes. Because when they see that maybe they discuss that they want to get two children, have two child, but at the process they say it will not be okay. Let's add it one, or he may add it another two, it becomes four. So it's good to discuss about everything. Talk about everything you can remember. In fact, one of the girls I met then wrote about, about 50 questions. It's like a jam question. For me to ask me.
Okay.
To ask a lot. The girl that wants to get married.
Yeah.
Then, so we met in a restaurant. So he has about 50 questions. What is your purpose? What do you intend to do?
Sorry, the questions that she wrote, is it for you to answer?
For me to
the
answer.
Guy? Okay.
No, for me to answer. So I wanted to marry her.
Okay,
so
okay,
the girl I wanted to marry, we met in a open place as usual. The first time we were meeting, we are talking anyway, and we finally met in open place. Then when we met, the day we met, she wrote about 50 questions.
Wow.
I answer question tire. It's about lifestyle. This thing we are discussing now. Yeah. I answer question tire. In fact, there is a point I even get fed up. I was fed up answering her questions. So it's very, very good and important to discuss about it, but it helps to strengthen relationship and keep it going. Wow. Yes.
That's very nice. Then, sir, I want to understand how couples or people who are into dating, how can they be able to prevent the issue of money from creating pride or creating problem in their marriage or relationship? Okay. How do you think that they should go about it? You're already married and you are a relationship and marriage coach as well. How or what do you think people should do in order to be able to prevent that issue from arising? Because most of them might not really know that something like this will come up. Then they will have to experience it when they're already into the marriage or into the relationship. And they will be looking for a way to be able to come out of it. So how do you really think they can go about it to prevent that thing from happening to them?
First of all, I believe that they have mutual agreement. They have mutual agreement. Another understanding is there. They should understand that they have mutual agreement, at least in the sense of look at what we are going to do and what we're not going to do. Yeah. And maybe this is expenses we are going to make and one we are not going to make. My in-law told me that they have WhatsApp group. He has WhatsApp group that him and his wife, they are in that WhatsApp group, and they tagged it expenses group. Wow. Where they post every expenses they will make. So anything that was
my first time hearing about this.
Honestly, I was shocked when I met him in Abuja. We are discussing about marriage, how is marriage, how is that. Same we were discussing about things we see. You know that when men meet, married people meet, not okopolo. They will discuss about the challenges and same that I think I created a WhatsApp group. It's only me and my wife in that WhatsApp group. Wow. And that WhatsApp group, we target expensive WhatsApp group where everything they will do will be posted in that WhatsApp group.
Without the children
letting know about it. So anything that is not in that WhatsApp group, they should forget about it. They will not do it. Mm-hmm. So when this is agreement, so maybe for instance, the wife may like to buy 5 OC or 5 egg. When they post it, they will negotiate. 5 egg is too much. When money comes, let's buy 2. Yeah. Or let's buy 3. They will conclude it will be 3. They will stamp it. Yeah. So they will buy 3. So when they have mutual understanding within themselves, an agreement, it will help to solve that problem. And also, when they understand that now, the man will have money today, what about tomorrow? Money will vanish. So they need to create a saving plan.
Yeah.
They need to create a saving plan. They need to save. Not you don't eat everything today. Because if you eat you go broke. You'll be broke tomorrow. They should understand that investment also is good. They should invest. At least if you have 10 million or 1 million or 2 million or 300,000, let's invest social amount and let's eat social amount and let's keep social amount for expenses and other valuable things. I know that when they have such conversation within themselves, it will help to solve all this problem. Yes.
So you guys have heard about it. I was not aware about the WhatsApp group. I've not heard about that one before. It's only WhatsApp group for family that I know about. But you can still apply this to your marriage or your relationship. But I think it's mostly for people who are already married.
Yes.
You can create a WhatsApp group just between you and your wife. Then you guys can just be talking about the things that you need to get, whether both about things to get, expensive things and all those stuff. Just a group where you guys can share some things. I also think that it will help them from, some families that will kind of have issues in front of their children and without them even knowing that it is affecting their children as well.
Yes.
So I think that the group thing will actually help them too. Some things you guys will discuss it in secret. Then when people come openly before your children, it will never create any issue amongst you.
Yes.
So try to apply that to your marriage. I know it will really, really help you as well.
Yes.
Then, sir, before we wrap up the show, I want to ask a last question. Do you think emotional maturity matters more than earning the same income in relationship, in marriage? Do you think having being emotionally matured is much more important than earning the same income?
Of course.
Why?
Why I say yes is much more important is because that emotional maturity or intelligence will help to control, to manage that having the same income.
Okay.
Because if you are not matured, how can you handle income? Even if you're not married, personally, maturity makes you rich. Maturity makes you to grow more higher. Because when you are mature, you will know it's not everything you will do. It's not everywhere you will go.
Yeah.
It's not every questions you will answer. And it's not every clothes you will wear. It's not every fancy something you will apply. Maturity is very, very important. So that's why it's more important than any the same income. Because maturity will control that income. Yeah. Maturity will make two of them to have a positive mindset. You are earning, I am earning. So let's bring out money together and solve this problem. Let's be doing it. Hold your own. When my own finishes, you will bring your own. At times, such conversation is applicable in a relationship or in a marriage. So a husband may tell his wife, please hold your money. Let me be using my money to be doing this. Or they even split it. I've been in a position where somebody told me that his wife have some expenses she's doing, his own have expenses he's doing. Maybe be doing all these home stuff expenses. Let me be using my money for investment, building house, making, buying property, using your money to be paying school fees, doing this. And that is maturity. They share responsibility together. And he lets out the burden and he makes everything grow perfectly okay. They know that daddy is doing this, mommy is doing that. And at that point, the wife will be even telling the children, it's daddy, not that it's me, it's me and daddy. They will plant such mentality in their mind. Yeah, so you see that maturity is emotional maturity is very important in a marriage. It's not there are some things that at times you people have misunderstanding. You Maturity will make you not to shout at your husband in front of the children or even in the market because he said that he will not do this or do that. At times, when you see some men and some women behaving anyhow, you'll be wondering, this person is immature. He's not matured. She's not. If I think that now, it is good for you to be matured before entering into a relationship. Talk of marrying a man, because if you're not matured, definitely I
don't even know where you're going to
realize you will jump out of the relationship when problem comes. It makes you to handle problems when it comes. Maturity is much more important, and that's what defines who you are. Your capability, your ability, and everything about you bedded on maturity.
Oh, wow. Thank you so very much, sir. I really had a great time with you.
Thank you.
Today's episode was really wonderful, impacting as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming today, for answering all the questions that we need to know. And I hope you guys were inspired today. I hope you guys got something for yourself. I hope there has been a shift in your mindset from today's episode. If you have any question to ask him, you can drop the question at the comment section. And if you want to reach out to him for counseling or coaching for marriage or for people who are about to date or you're already into dating, we'll also attach his social media handle here too on the comment section so you can be able to reach out to him. And thank you so very much, sir, for coming today. We really enjoyed the conversation with you, and we would love to have you some other time.
I'm always available, anytime, any day. I would love to come again.
So guys, follow, like, drop your comments, and as well share our videos to your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more updated whenever we drop a new episode. For now, thank you very much for staying with us, and bye.